The Incredible Hulk heard there was a tiebreaker to be resolved, so he is crashing through the wall here at Dice Station Zebra to help determine the Marvel HeroClix Smash and Destroy game number 7. I'm Rob,
I'm Jocelyn.
and if you haven't been watching so far, in the first 6 games, we came up with a draw.
We
3 games
did.
each.
We did. I won 3 in a row, though.
You did. I won 2.
And then I won 3, and then you won the last
Won
one
the
there.
last one. So
So,
fortunately, Jocelyn, you had picked up some extra boosters for me at some
yeah,
of the events that I missed.
that's right.
And we're going to play a tiebreaker here, game number 7.
We are, and I'm going to open first.
Yep.
So you're going to take these boosters.
Yep, go for it.
2 of these boosters came from Game Time Collectibles.
Uh-huh.
2 of them came from the 3D shop.
Yeah.
And this one that I'm going to open came from the 3D shop.
Okay.
Because I marked them so that people who we play with were dying to know what was in these boosters.
Yeah, what's up? Because we didn't open them.
So Emily, if
We
you're
have
watching,
no idea what's in here.
we have a D-Cell.
Okay.
We have an arcade official guy. We have an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
We've got an excavator. He digs real good. And a Valkyroar.
Okay.
So that's what we got there. We have seen all of these
I think we have.
in previous
Yeah,
games.
and there's your cards.
So why don't we flip over
Yeah,
and
we'll just go
check
straight to my
to your
booster.
next one. So this is what I've
Okay.
got to start with. Where's that one from, Rob?
I don't know. You marked these. Is that game time?
That
Game
is
time.
G for game time.
Okay. From Game Time Collectibles in beautiful
We also randomized these.
Mississauga, Ontario. Yeah, we randomized these. There's a Thori. There's the general guy.
Yep.
General Ross. Oh, Hazmat.
That's a chase.
Wait. Oh my goodness. It is. Pull to chase.
That is a chase Captain America.
Yeah, this is with the Colosseum.
That is chase Captain America.
Wait, you already pulled this in the
No.
series. You didn't?
No, I pulled Juggernaut.
Oh, right. Okay.
You got chase Captain America. So this,
Amazing.
you know what's funny? Our friend, I'm gonna say this, Justin,
Yeah.
that we play with, was at game time, and he wasn't sure he was gonna buy any extra boosters.
Yeah.
And there were 2 boosters left from the original case, and I grabbed them.
Mhm.
And then he decided to buy them because he wanted fresh ones because he thought that there wasn't any chases left.
Oh my goodness.
So there we go. Sorry,
All right.
Justin. We got a Captain America.
So there we go. He's number 43 in the set. We have the Minions of Doom team ability. We have the keywords of the Battle World Other, Warbound. Never seen that one before. Animal, Soldier, and Warrior. Okay, so here we go. The Colosseum. I played against this figure, so I know how it works. At the beginning of the game, you generate an arena marker. That's 1 marker,
That's right.
right? Some people are generating 4. They're misinterpreting this, but
It's an
it's
arena
one-
marker, singular.
1 arena marker. It has to be 4 squares away from all map edges. Then you destroy all blocking terrain within 2 squares of the arena marker. Characters score 10 victory points when they KO a character within 2 squares of the arena marker. Characters not within 2 squares of the arena marker modify attack and damage -2 when attacking characters within 2 squares of the arena marker. It's almost like a King of the Hill thing. You got to get in there and slug it out.
So basically, what this needs to clarify is it needs an errata that says at least 4 squares away from all
Yeah,
map
that
edges.
might make it clearer. So Captain America is 65 points. He's got no range attack. He's got 2 targets. You only get the 1 dial there, but he's got a couple stock clicks, doesn't he?
I think
Let's
so.
take a look at
and
that special
movement power.
special move and special defense power. So the special move is I am Captain America of the Super Soldier program. Face me. That grants charge and flurry. Then it says close as free, but only if Captain America is within 2 squares of the arena marker. So it's
Capital
giving
close.
yes, it's giving you even so you can do a flurry,
Yes.
right? With the
No,
close.
flurry is a power.
Oh, is it a power? I thought it was always a close.
Flurry is a... Oh, it is a capital
Yep.
close. Yep.
So that
I
gives
was
you
wrong.
more incentive to get closer to your arena marker square.
Yep.
The special defense power is the Devil Fights With Me. That's a stop click. It has Mastermind. When this click is first revealed, after resolutions, you generate a Devil Dinosaur bystander. And it's a max 1. The Devil Dinosaur is a giant. He's a 6 move with charge, 12 attack with blades, 18 defense with impervious, 4 damage with enhancement. Okay.
And you can potentially generate him twice because there are 2 stop clicks. It's max 1. So if you generate him here on click 4.
We need to read it again, I think. Oh, it's when the click is first revealed.
Yes.
So on both clicks you can do that.
But it is max 1, which means if he's still on the map, you can't do it
That's right.
the second time.
So when the first time click 4 is revealed, you generate, and the first time click 7 is revealed.
Yeah.
You can generate if he's
If
been
he's yeah.
if he's been KO'd.
Okay. Look at it's my Captain America.
There we
I
go.
paid for him.
I know. You did. Here's your booster.
All right. I'm just kidding. He's Rob's. This booster is from Game Time because we randomized these. Rob did some dice rolling and had some magical plan.
Yeah, I like randomization.
Yep. This booster from Game Time has a Taskmaster.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff in this.
There's some terrain.
Stuff in here.
I got a Hawk Guy, as our friend Matt Fraction would say. I got a D-Cell. I got an Arcade Robot, and I got an Ant-Man.
Okay.
So this is a Taskmaster A. I'm fairly certain we've seen him before.
Yeah.
We've seen the Hawk Guy.
Now, what was your other arcade? Was that a robot too?
No, the other arcade was the full-on dude
Okay.
that generates this dude. Is that a trap?
No, it's not, unfortunately. It's just the motorcycle.
Just the motorcycle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, over to your second booster.
Okay.
And was there something awesome in the 3D shop one?
Let's find out. Maybe got 2 chases.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, we got the Los Diablos officer.
You
got
got a
another
trap.
trap. I got another Thori. I got Lenny Ballinger. I got that's arcade robot. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Destroyer armor.
Destroyer armor. Very good.
Awesome, because you didn't pull that.
I did not.
This is a laser turret.
It is. So, we saw the armor in a previous game.
We did, game 1.
So, we've pretty much seen everybody here.
Yep. Do you want to look at the laser turret?
Sure. Let's take a look at the laser turret. Okay, the laser turret, it's a trap, hindering terrain. The effect is at the beginning of your turn, the laser turret makes a range attack with an attack of 11 and a damage of 3. Targeting all opposing characters occupying its squares. When laser turret is destroyed by an opposing character, after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. There we go.
Perfect.
So, seeing as we've seen all these figures before, we'll just
Build
go
some
ahead
teams.
and build some teams, right?
You bet.
Okay. All right, we have teams.
We do.
Jocelyn, how about you tell us about your team?
Sure. It's 300 points.
Mm-hmm.
It includes things that made me 300 points.
Yep.
So I've got Hawkeye, D-Cell at full, D-Cell at half, Arcade, Valkyrie, Ant-Man, and Excavator. And then because I happen to be second player, which we'll talk about in a second, I get to generate an arcade robot.
Yeah.
Tell me about your team, Rob.
I'm 300 points, so I've got 2 Thories. They are 50 points each.
Yep.
General Ross is 40 points. Captain America is 65. He does have the armor on him,
Nice.
which is 15 points.
And I'm assuming you have him on Giant.
It's on Giant. Lenny Ballinger is 30 points.
Yep.
And Hulk is 50 points.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we rolled off camera,
Yeah.
and Rob won the roll, and he elected to go first.
That's right.
And that means
For
that
reasons.
I got to choose map.
Yep.
So I have brought us to the Keith Urban Outdoor Jungle,
That's right.
which has elevated here. It has an elevated section over there. It has a whole bunch of hindering, a little bit of water. There is no blocking terrain on this map.
No.
None whatsoever. None at all. So
I'm set up.
you are set up. Okay, so I'm going to set up now. We're going to put Hawk Guy here. We're going to put Mr. Arcade there.
Oh, interesting.
We're going to put Sidestep D-Cell here. We're going to put Valkyrie there. We're going to put Running Shot D-Cell there. We're going to put Excavator down here. And we're going to put Ant-Man is going to go... We're going to just adjust that slightly to put Ant-Man here. Okay. That's the setup.
Okay. Okay, Jocelyn, interesting. I didn't realize you were going to put everyone up on elevations.
I didn't put everyone on elevation. I put Excavator on the lower level.
This is true. I'm going to put down my blocking terrain right here.
Cool beans.
Up on the elevation.
I am placing smoke there and a motorcycle there.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
If I put my... So now we go to beginning of game effects, right?
Yes.
So if I put my Colosseum marker on top of a smoke, is that a legal placement?
It's just a marker.
It's just a marker, right?
It's not terrain. So that means that would still be smoke
It's
with
still
a marker
smoke.
on top of it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the marker here.
Okay.
I'll put that under the smoke so we don't lose sight of the fact that it's a hindering terrain.
What if we used a circle special?
Yeah, okay.
And then we can put it on top.
That makes sense. If you have a circle special.
I do have a circle special right
Okay.
here
Okay. So there is your smoke marker.
with a special arena
Perfect.
marker on top of it.
Yep.
That placement is legal because it has to be 4 squares away from all map edges.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, still beginning of game effects,
Oh,
Rob.
yeah.
I need to generate arcade.
Oh, right. Because you're second player.
We're going to generate them there.
Yep.
And then you need to choose your Avengers.
I do. I have 3 Avengers on my Thories and Hulk, and I'm going to pick team player team ability.
Okay, that would cover off Arcade and Ant-Man.
Mhm.
My Avengers is on Captain Hawkeye here. I don't know why I
Yep.
called him Captain. Whatever, Hawkeye. He's going to choose Avengers because
Yep.
you've got 3 of them.
Makes sense.
That's my team.
All right. Well, good luck.
Good luck.
And let's kick this off.
And you've already won.
Have I? Well, I've got a chase.
You've got a chase.
I won just in the poll.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to start with Hulk. Hulk is going to carry Thori because Thori is tiny.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there.
Okay. Interesting.
Placing Thori here. Lenny is going to carry Thori.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then he's got a sidestep into this square.
Okay.
Placing this Thori here. And then Captain America is going to carry, because he's giant,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to carry General Ross.
Yep.
And he's going to come to here, placing General Ross here.
Okay.
And I don't think I have any perplexes or anything like that. So that is my turn.
My brain and the
Mhm.
Colosseum marker.
Yes.
Is it okay if we just mark it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we just do this?
Yep.
So within 2 squares, like this.
Yep. Perfect.
Like this.
So we know the box.
Yes.
Yep. This is just a...
I just need a visual.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it definitely helps.
The power is not complicated,
Yeah.
but it breaks my brain.
Yeah, you have to be into
So-
in that box.
Yeah.
So
So
if you're...
this is the
yeah,
arena marker.
that is it.
If you're within this box, right?
Yes.
Can we read it again?
Sure. It says characters... Okay, so you score 10 victory points when you KO a character within 2 squares of the arena marker.
So within the box.
Yeah, you get an extra 10 victory points.
And that's everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it says characters not within 2 squares of the arena marker.
Okay.
Modify attack and damage -2 when attacking characters within 2 squares of the arena marker.
So if you're in the box,
Yeah.
and I'm attacking you from outside the box,
You're
my
-2.
attack and damage is -2.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And that would go for you as well.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Rob.
Yeah.
I have no leadership. I have lots of little characters that are probably going to get smushed,
Yeah.
but I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with Excavator here. There's an elevation change marker here.
Yep.
He's going to move up at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here.
Okay.
And you're like, what is he doing?
I know what he's doing.
Free. Remove an adjacent non-debris terrain marker from the game or destroy an adjacent piece of blocking terrain. So this is non-debris. Can I just do I have to destroy it because it's blocking? No, it's a marker, so I can remove it.
It says remove, right?
It is removed.
Okay. We remove it.
I've
Yep.
removed it.
Nice.
Okay. Now, my next costed action of 3 is Arcade is going to move to here. And he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 outwit Thori's invulnerability.
Okay.
Okay. And then Hawkeye is going to running shot to here.
Yep.
He's going to carry Ant-Man just because he can.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and I believe, just want to make sure before we finalize that placement, that Valkyrie can see Hawkeye.
You can.
Perfect. Okay.
Or hold on a second. I don't think you can.
The direct diagonal is here.
Yeah, so if you go, you're going to cut into her square.
Okay.
So you might want to sidestep her, actually.
No, it's fine. I'll just go here.
Okay.
because then
I
I'm
don't
on.
think that helps you,
Isn't
does
that
it?
the direct line?
No,
Where's the
the
direct line?
direct line is here.
Okay, well then I'll go there.
Yeah.
I have 4 movement and I haven't moved 4.
Okay.
So.
There you go.
Okay, so he's tiny. He has no invulnerability. So he's going to be a 19.
Yeah.
We are on the same elevation. I have range combat expert.
Okay.
I have Avengers and I chose Avengers. I'm a 14 for 4.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
14 for 4 on a 19. I need a 5. That's a 7.
Yep.
So I hit for 4.
4 damage into Thori.
Yep. Which is going to put him on his last click, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
But at least he doesn't have a move and attack at that click.
Mm-hmm.
And D-Cell is going to do nothing. That's it. We're ending our turn.
Okay.
I have no perplex.
All right. No problem. I'm going to roll giant willpower.
Yep.
On Captain America. Got a 3. That works.
It does because he's giant.
And therefore, I don't have to roll leadership on General Ross. General Ross does have a special leadership power, though. When he uses it and succeeds, I can generate a non-unique, non-prime character with the soldier keyword of 25 points or less on their starting click.
Right.
I don't have any of those. I
No.
didn't get any of those in my boosters, so I'm just making note that it's there, but I can't use it, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. All right, so I think my undamaged Thori
Yep.
is going to go first. We're going to take care of this excavator guy. So I'm going to bring him to here on a charge. 1, 2.
Yep.
And Thori has charge and flurry.
Yep.
So, and I do have an enhancement behind him.
And empower?
Sorry, empower with the other Thori. So I took Avengers, I took Team Player, but you don't have that on Excavator, right?
Nope.
So Thori is just going to be an 11, and it's a flurry.
Yeah, 11 on 17.
11 on 17, needs a 6. That's a 9.
Okay. Are you rolling blades or are you using the 4?
I'm going to use the 4.
Okay. So I take 2.
Yep.
1, 2. Now I'm tough.
Okay, and then second attack.
Yep.
That's an 8.
Okay. So it's another 4.
It's doubles, by the way.
Yep.
Yep, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Does he still have a reducer?
He sure does.
So knocking back won't do anything.
Nope.
Okay. All right, so Hulk now is going to carry, he's going to charge.
Okay.
And he's going to carry damaged Thori.
Yep.
We're going to come to here
Why?
on a charge. We're going to place Thori here.
Okay.
So Hulk now has 2 empowers behind him. And this is a Masters of Evil.
Yep.
On him. And it's going to be a 10 on a 17 because of the Masters of Evil.
Yeah, and we're both inside the Colosseum, so there's no impacts.
So I need a 7. That's a 5.
I will elect not to prob it.
Makes sense to me. And we got Captain America. So Captain America is going to charge.
Okay.
So he's giant, so he ignores elevation terrains.
Yep.
He's carrying General Ross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He comes to here.
Okay.
So I'll put the token down. Ross is here.
Okay.
And I have giant reach 2.
Yep.
This is outdoors, so I can see over blocking.
Yep.
And
And
I'm
you are
going-
physically giant.
Yep, and I'm going for
Excavator.
Okay. So
Excavator's a 17.
I have flurry.
Okay.
So I am a 12 attack. No,
Okay.
close combat expert.
13.
13 for 5. There's an 11.
He's dead.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm assuming you're doing at least 2.
Oh yeah.
He was on his last click.
And let's see.
No other targets for your second attack.
Yeah. That's going to be it. No more actions from me. Oh, got to clear Lenny.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Well, I have nothing to roll because there's no leaderships and no willpowers because the willpower I have doesn't have an action token on it. I do have a direct line of fire on Thori right here.
Yep.
Thori is toughness, it looks like.
Yep.
And is a 17.
From Arcade.
Arcade is going to choose Avengers team ability because he hasn't chosen one yet.
Mhm.
So he'll be an 11 on a 17.
So remember, Thori is in the kill box, or sorry, in the Colosseum,
Right.
and you're outside. But you have sidestep, I think.
Sidestep.
There you go.
I chose Avengers.
Yep.
11 on 17. 11 on 17, I need a 6. That's an 8.
Yep.
So that hits.
And the damage is
2. Which is
so
enough to kill you.
that's enough to get rid of Thori.
Yep.
Good shot.
Okay, now.
And extra 10 points.
If it matters. But we
Yep.
always play to the death. This barrier, is that going to block my line of fire to Captain America for outwitting purposes? Because Thori's tiny.
Captain America's giant, so no.
And this is a direct line anyway.
Yep.
Okay. We will be outwitting him at some point.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
We're going to go ahead and outwit the movement power on Captain America
That makes sense.
from Arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to use Valkyrie. Valkyrie is going to charge on Thori. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Okay, Thori's an 18.
Yep.
I am an 11. 11 on an 18. I need a 7. That's a 3. I will prob it with Valkyrie. That's a 4.
Oh, no.
Okay, Valkyrie misses. My last action here is going to be with good old Hawkeye. Hawkeye took Avengers for your Avengers.
Yep.
So it's 13 because of Avengers with an Empower behind me for 4 on Hulk. 13 on 17. Need a 4. How about a 10?
Sure.
4
It's a
damage.
close attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Because there's an Empower here.
Did someone perplex him up to 13? Oh, because of Avengers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So it's 4 damage.
Yep.
He has invuln.
Yep, so you take 2.
So we take 2. Gets him off charge. He just has leap climb now.
That's fine with me.
Yep.
That is all of my actions because I did
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sidestep this D cell to there.
Okay. And so it's over to me?
Yeah, and Captain America doesn't have his movement power.
Right. Okay. But I have giant
Willpower, yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
And willpower on Thori. Nope. Leadership on General Ross. Nope. And that's all
All your stuffs.
my beginning of turn rolls. So since Captain America's movement power is outwitted,
Yes.
he is just going to do a close attack on Valkyrie.
Yep, with Giant Reach.
And yes, giant reach, and he's got precision strike.
'Kay.
And he's got close combat expert, so it's going to be a 13 for 5.
On 17.
But he's got an empower beside him as well.
Nice.
So a 13 for 6.
Who's the Empower? Thori?
Thori.
'Kay.
Yep. So a 10.
Yeah, she's dead. Oh, she's prob.
She has prob.
You only need a 5. Roll low.
8.
Okay. She's dead. You said you're doing 6?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You need 5.
Okay.
Because she's got toughness.
There goes Valkyrie. Thori then will come over here on a charge.
Yep.
So Thori charges in. Charge flurry. The first person we're going to go for is Arcade.
Okay, Arcade is 17 Mastermind.
Because that outwit is annoying.
Yep.
So Thori,
17 Mastermind.
Thori's an 11.
Yep.
That's a 7.
Okay. How much damage?
What's his reducer?
He has Mastermind.
Oh, Mastermind. I'm gonna blades.
Okay.
Blades for 3.
3 onto Ant-Man.
No.
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 Mastermind.
Oh, you're masterminding. They share a keyword?
2. Less points.
Less points. I will attack Arcade again.
Yep. That one misses.
That misses. Okay. Okay. Lenny Ballinger is going to sidestep up.
Mm-hmm.
So his movement ends there. Let's see here. Free. Once per game, generate a Fluppy bystander. So we're going to generate Fluppy.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
My homemade marker. And Fluppy is going to sidestep to here.
Okay.
And Fluppy is going to attack Arcade.
All right. You've got a Masters of Evil in this attack here.
I do.
So Arcade will be a 16.
Fluppy is benefiting from Masters of Evil. So a 9 on a 16.
Yep.
Floppy with a 7.
Okay, how much damage?
Printed 1 plus Empower, so 2.
Okay, he doesn't. Oh, okay. I will mastermind.
Okay,
You KO'd the Ant-Man,
nice.
but I kept
And
my outwit.
I'm going to clear Hulk.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Very interesting craziness happening.
Yep.
All right, as I continue to try and not die. D-cell, full points. Running shot, 1, 2, 3, jumps off.
Yep.
Range combat expert,
Yes.
12 on 17 on Floppy
Okay, nice.
for 2. Need a 5. That's an 8.
Yep.
Floppy's dead.
There goes Floppy. And Lenny.
Goodbye, Floppy. We
is
barely
upset.
knew you. Okay, costed move with Arcade to come here. Arcade robot.
Yep.
And then D-Cell is going to sidestep to here and in-cap Hulk.
Okay.
11 on 17. Need a 6. That's a crit miss.
Oh no. And your prob is gone.
Yep. Well, it doesn't have to be gone. You KO'd it.
Yeah, that was mean.
Okay, and then Arcade will outwit Captain America's movement power,
Okay.
and we clear.
Okay. I'm gonna roll willpower on Thori.
Yep.
It's a 6.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna roll giant willpower on Captain America. It's a 5.
Nice. But you can't move,
He can't move. No.
because I'm a meanie.
Alright, so Thori is going to we're gonna flurry on Arcade.
I don't know why you keep doing that.
11
On 17.
on 17. Let's give him a token.
Oh, Avengers, right? 12. You chose team player.
I chose team player. That's right.
Yeah.
12 on
17.
17.
Need a 5.
That's an 8.
Okay, how much damage?
I'm gonna roll blades.
'Kay.
5.
We are going to mastermind that to Arcade.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 KOs him with the toughness, so the 5 was needed.
Okay.
When Arcade is KO'd by an opponent's attack, after resolution, roll a d6. It's going to be a 1, but you get to finish your flurry first.
Okay.
So
Alright.
Yep.
Next attack. It's a 5.
that hits
Yeah.
because of the Avengers.
Blades. For 1, but Princeton's 3, so 2.
1, 2. Okay, I still have my outwit.
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled the 1.
Yeah.
Give the attacker an action token. You can't take one
Can't
because
take
you're
one.
double tokened.
Okay.
Okay.
Hulk is going to attack Hawkeye.
'Kay.
Because I'm adjacent.
You are
11
on 18.
on
It's
18.
on 17 because Masters of Evil.
Yeah, that's right. 9.
That'll hit.
Okay.
For 3.
It is 3, and I'll knock Hawkeye
4.
back.
Empower.
4, that's right. I'll knock Hawkeye back.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then you knock him back. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Then, Thunderbolt Ross is going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
And then he is going to take an action because he can use telekinesis.
Okay.
And we're going to TK Captain America to here.
Yep. You both have line of fire of that square.
And now I have giant reach too.
Yep.
I've always had it, but so he is going to attack.
Arcade or D-cell?
We're going to attack both because I have 2 bolts,
Okay.
so I can target both.
Sure.
I'm a 13 for 5 and power is 6. 13 for 6.
Okay. Masters of Evil is going to trigger here, right? This is a
Yes.
close attack, and there's a Masters of Evil adjacent
So
to them
they are 17 and
both. 16 super senses.
okay. So that's a 5, and I had a 13, so it hits 18s.
Okay. Super senses on Arcade. He's out.
He's out. Okay, I'll put all 6 into D-cell.
She's dead.
I figured.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
'Kay.
Oh, that's your die.
Stealing my die. How dare you?
I tried. I
Okay.
gave it back.
Everybody's got reducers, eh?
I think so.
Pretty much. Can General Ross here mastermind to Hulk or to Captain America?
Yeah, because he is soldier,
Mm-hmm.
and so is Captain America.
He can mastermind him. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Arcade is going to outwit invulnerability on Captain America
Okay.
because he's giant.
Yep.
So, running shot, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Dual target, giant man plus Lenny.
Yep.
12 because of range combat expert.
Yep.
On 18 and 18, I think, because you're in the
He's
smoke.
printed 17, so he's a 18.
How about a 10?
Yep, that hits.
So I'm only dealing 2 damage. I'm going to put both of those damage into Captain America. No.
Is it only printed 1?
Yep. I'm going to put it into Lenny.
Really?
Yeah, because it's 2.
Okay.
And then I knock you back. I don't know if you lose toughness.
I don't. You're
Well,
going to knock me into the barrier?
I knock you into the barrier and nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. It's probably this dumb idea, but that's okay. Okay, and then Hawkeye is going to running shot. 1, 2, 3. He's going to energy explode on Captain America.
Okay.
11 on 18 and all his friends.
It's a 20 because of the armor.
Right, but I outwitted your invulnerable. Oh, right.
But the value is still there.
That's right.
The 2 is still there, plus 2.
So, but that hit because I rolled a 10.
That's right.
Because I said 18.
Yeah. But you're attacking all the numbers, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But the target is Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay. 11 on a 20. No invulnerability. Energy explosion. That's a 9. That hits.
It's a 20.
So energy explosion
Yeah.
for 2 on Captain America.
Okay. 1, 2.
And then I'm pretty sure I hit Lenny. He would take 1 because he's tough.
Yep.
I hit Thori, but he would soak it all.
You got Ross.
Yeah.
Ross, can he mastermind to Hulk? No.
Hulk is a target of the attack.
Oh, that's true. So Ross takes 2.
Yep.
Hulk absorbs.
Yep. Thori absorbs.
Thori absorbs. Yep.
Yep. Okay. And then Arcade is going to attempt a breakaway sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
And he fails it. So he's going to do a breakaway move. And he gets that. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Down. There.
Wow.
That's
nice.
my turn.
That was cool getting an energy explosion off.
It was.
I'm going to roll a giant willpower.
Yep.
Gets it?
Yep. I'm trying to KO something.
Yeah. And I'm going to get willpower on Thori.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
And leadership on Ross won't matter. And Lenny lost leadership. He also lost in power, so that was a good
Boo.
hit. Okay, so General Ross is going to sidestep. 1, 2 to here.
Mm-hmm.
To the square.
Yep.
Then he's going to use telekinesis again.
Mm-hmm.
To bring Cap to here.
Yep. Both of them have line of fire on that square because Cap is giant.
Yep. And Cap has flurry.
Yep.
And he has 2 targets.
Okay.
Let me see what his printed damage value is. It's a 3. And he's got an empower behind him. I have blades too, but I'm just going to use the printed.
Okay.
11, 2 targets on those 2.
Yeah, 17 and 18.
Yep. That's a 9.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. So it's going to be 4 damage.
How would you like to distribute the damage?
Let's put it into Hawkeye.
I think Hawkeye, I don't think you need all 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. You need 3.
Yep, and I'll do 1 into D-cell.
Yep. Okay.
And second attack with Giant Reach 2 will be
Yep.
on D-cell, who is a 18.
Yep.
That's only a 6.
That misses.
Okay. Lenny is going to sidestep
Mm-hmm.
to here, and he's going to jump down.
Okay.
Then he's going to attack D-cell.
Okay. 9 on 18.
9 on 18. That hits a 16, but no.
Nope.
Hulk is going to pick up Thori
Mm-hmm.
and run down 1. He's got leap climb now.
He does, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
I'm outside the Colosseum.
Yep. And Thori will be placed here.
So does that affect? It was a charge, right? Oh no, it's
No,
just a
no,
leap climb.
it's just a costed move.
I
Yep.
thought you were charging.
And that's my turn.
I know you said leap climb.
Yep.
Okay. Well, big boy here, arcade robot.
Yep.
No, this is an arcade robot. This is actual arcade. He's going to outweight your invulnerability.
Yep. Makes sense.
On Hulk, and he's going to swing.
Yep. Hulk's a 17.
He chose Avengers.
Oh yeah.
So he is an 11.
11 on 17.
11 on 17. Need a 6. That's a 5.
Oh no.
Okay, he missed. And D-Cell has to clear. So she will clear.
Okay.
And that was bad anyway, because I'm outside the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So that would have been...
That was bad. It was -2 then.
Shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. It failed anyway.
I roll giant willpower on Captain America.
Yep.
He gets it.
Your single D6 rolls are on fire.
Not too bad. Leadership won't do anything.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess. Oh, he's outside the
He's outside the Coliseum.
Coliseum. You know what? I'm going to do Captain America flurry on D-Cell.
Okay.
11.
On 18.
That's an 8.
Yep. For how much? Is it just 3?
It's 3. Yeah.
Did you want to roll the blades?
Why not? Blades. 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Still alive.
Oh yeah.
Second attack.
This was the big D-Cell.
That's a 7 on your 17.
Pretty sure she's dead now. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll it.
Blades for 5.
Yeah, she's dead. 2. She only had 2 left.
Okay. And Thori will charge flurry to here.
Yep.
On arcade.
Yep.
11.
On you chose team player. 12.
I did. 12.
12 on 17.
That's a 7.
Super senses.
Let's go for blades. Because why not?
Go
4.
for blades. 4. 1,
Come on,
2,
that has to get 'em right.
3, 4 was exactly what you needed.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game. Thanks for playing.
I mean, I could have hit Captain America once more. I could
Yeah.
have got him to his first stop click, but then you would have put a devil dinosaur on the map.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you didn't want that to happen.
I was outside the Oh, you were outside the Coliseum too.
I was too.
Yeah.
Well,
I still can't wrap my head quite around the Coliseum.
I get it. It's a little bit tricky.
It's a lot. So.
Well, you know, this was a great series, and I think it came down to these 2 boosters I pulled in the last game. That made the difference.
Neither one of us did anything really bad in this series. Like I think there was one game where my dice were on fire.
Yeah.
And it went badly for you, but for the most part, these games have all been very, very close.
They've been fun.
They've all been fun, even this one. And hey, you got a Captain America chase.
Yeah.
You bought it, but you paid me for it.
That's right. You bought it on my behalf.
I did. So that's awesome. And you also got a Destroyer armor. And and
you got a Juggernaut chase.
I did.
And in pre-release at the
Captain
store,
Marvel.
you got Captain Marvel.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. So we each have
good hauls.
2 chases from this set because you got Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So, but you've got the best Prime.
I got a good one.
You got
yeah.
Destroyer.
I do like the Abomination Prime. I was hoping to get him as well, but I didn't get it.
I was hoping to get any Prime,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. But that's okay.
Yep.
This was a really fun set.
It was.
It was a nice change after Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
And all the rollouts.
Yeah.
There were some rollouts here, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
And I really enjoyed playing it. So congratulations, Rob, on winning the series. And you have smashed, and I have been destroyed.
I guess so. Viewers, let us know what you thought in the comments below, and also let us know what cool chases and primes that you got.
That's right.
While you're down there, you can hit like and subscribe, and you can check out all of our links to all of our social media places and also to our Patreon, which you can join for free.
That's
you can join for free. You can follow along with all the posts and see all the regular postings that happen. But if you wish to chip in $1 or 2 into the, or 3 or 5 into the coffers, then you can do that as well. And at the $3 and $5, it unlocks special perks like early access to videos and draws, raffles, things like that.
So check it out. Also, find us on Discord and all the socials, and the links are in the video description below.
Yep. And that was it for Smash and Destroy for this sealed game series. And join us back here next time. We don't know what we're going to have, but
something.
It'll be some kind of fun HeroClix, most likely. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.